Hey guys, it's Josh here again with day 6 of BattenVEDA, and today's topic is food. And it's actually a really good thing that today's topic is food because I just got back a little bit ago from having dinner with my parents. They came up to go shopping today, and we went to Olive Garden and had a really, really good meal. It's been a long time since we've been there, so I had a lot of good food today. Um, but food has been a huge, huge part of my life. Growing up, I said I lived in a small town, pretty close to all of my relatives. We would all get together pretty much every holiday and have these huge meals, um, and just cook anything and everything under the sun. I remember one Easter, I got kind of adventurous. My family, small town, middle of Iowa, we're like a meat and potatoes family, and we don't get very adventurous with food. And one year I got adventurous for Easter and found a recipe from the Food Network, from one of my favorite chefs on the Food Network, for something called Easter pie. And if I remember correctly, it is a combination of like cream and ricotta cheese and pudding and pine nuts and some other weird things. And I was like, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. We can have that for Easter dinner. So I got all excited and pumped to make it, and I brought it to my grandma's house for Easter dinner, and I set it down on the table, and my cousin looks at me and she says, "What's that?" And I said, "Easter pie." And she was like, "Oh, what's Easter pie? What's in that?" And because my family's not very adventurous, I decided to say, well, there's Easter and pie. That's what's in it. And she just kind of chuckled and gave me one of the weirdest looks ever. And if I remember right, I think my grandma may have tried it, and my mom, out of sympathy for me, but we ended up throwing the rest of it out because it was terrible, horrible. But anyway, favorite foods. I eat a lot of different kind of stuff. I'm getting more and more adventurous, now that I'm out on my own and in the city, sort of, and just having to cook for myself, and like with all of the explosion of the Food Network and all of these different cooking magazines, and like I said before, I have a stack of cookbooks on my coffee table that I'm going through right now to try and find some new recipes. But I eat a lot of pizza, probably more than I should, way more than I should. I think that a couple weeks ago, had 4 pizza boxes to get rid of at one time, which, if my mom knew I was eating that much pizza, she'd probably smack me. But I loved eating potato chips and hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and bacon's another big one. I love me some bacon. Pretty much any kind of dessert, any kind of salad, I'll eat it. As long as it's not like super, super weird. Let's see. Things that I could live without. Not a huge fan of most seafood. Really like crab. Not a huge fan of shrimp or lobster or mussels or clams or oysters or any of that slimy, icky, ugh. Not a huge fan of fish either. I do like salmon, but I was kind of brave and bought some cod to cook the other day when the grocery store had a huge meat sale. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. I don't eat a whole lot of veggies. Something else I'm working on, trying to eat a little bit healthier, trying to incorporate some more veggies into things so I don't just eat crap, as my mom says. But yeah, that is all I have to say about food, I think. And I will probably be going to eat some leftovers here soon from my chicken from lunch today that was amazing. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 7 of BattenVEDA. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Bye.